Hey, there you are. I've been waiting for you. Hey, listen, I wanted to talk to you. Why don't you come on and get in the RV? Come on. Come on up. I want to talk to you. Look, I got some candy. You want some candy? Get in the RV. That sounded terrible. I can't believe I just said that. Oh my gosh. Oh, just you can just get in the RV and you can have some candy if you want it. I'm going to shut up. I can't believe I said that. Hey, I'm really glad you're here. If you saw my very first episode on My Life as a Highway, and if you didn't see it, I'll put it right up here, you can watch it. You know that I said some of the fun stuff that we were going to be doing this season. I think I've kind of tried to deliver on that and take you with me to all these really cool places, and I'm really glad that you came. But one of the things that I really wanted to do, and I was looking forward to, was the Ridge Motorsports Park. We were going to do California SuperBike School. I'm very excited to say that happened. I got to do it. It was an amazing experience. Everything that I hoped it would be. An incredible day of training. I got to meet Keith Codes, and he started this training in 1976, and they ride and train 12 months out of the year all over the world, and I got to participate in that. I learned so much just in that one day from staff and from the instructors. I got a ton of personal instruction, and I feel really confident and good moving forward about some of the changes I can make to be an even better rider. I was very excited because I was going to be at the track the next 2 days to spend time really putting into practical application what I had learned. I was riding with Keigwins at the track and Motofit group, and unfortunately something happened at the Ridge, and it kind of just changed my whole focus and perspective. And I wasn't even really going to post an episode up about this, but I wanted to be transparent with you, let you know why this episode kind of took a different turn the way that it did. But I can talk to you a little bit more about that. Let's head out to the trailer. I want to show you my SuperBike School certificate and let you know what happened. Come on. And there it is, California SuperBike School. I passed level 1. So if you've ever thought, gosh, I'd really like to try that, but I don't know if it's worth the money or if I should really do it, it's worth the money and you should really do it. Trust me, it was fantastic. Now I feel like I've got a great place to start, great foundation to build on, and I'm excited to kind of put their tools and their training into application. I went out the first session Saturday. I felt fantastic. I couldn't believe how much better I was riding because of all the training. It was still really fresh in my mind. I was focused, had an amazing session. Second session, we had a rider go down, and it was awful. We ended up losing him, and it was devastating. You could feel the entire track, 150 riders and plus staff, and it felt like we were all holding our breath. It was absolutely awful. I knew the rider. I'd met him. This is the second season I've been riding with him. He was an amazing guy, 78 years old, and he was still out there riding with his passion. He was a great rider too, really focused, super skilled, and he has great lines, great control, and it was devastating. It was absolutely devastating. He was a fantastic guy. I'd actually talked to him about interviewing him so you could meet him, because I was amazed by the guy, that he was the age that he was still riding, that he still had the passion, still had the focus. That's what I want to be. That's the guy. He was me. That's who I want to be. And unfortunately, we lost him. It was a terrible, tragic accident, and I really debated about whether even putting this together, this episode, and showing you any of the footage that I filmed while I was there. I was talking to a friend of mine, Norman, at the track, and he said something, and it's true. Don't live for tomorrow. Don't put off what you want to be doing. Don't live your life that way. If you've got something you want to do, do it. Don't talk about it, do it. Play more, work less. And that was the big impetus for me to start this channel, is I was tired of talking about it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to create something and share it with people. So for me to not tell you, that only show the rosy side and how great track riding is and going on RV trips and all that, there's still a lot of danger that can happen. There's a lot of things that are out of your control. As much as you'd like to believe you have total control over every situation, you just don't. And that's one of the things about this sport, is it's exciting, and it requires focus and skill and attention to detail, and to put yourself out there. It's not always safe. It's dangerous, and that was proven. My thoughts go out to his wife and his family, and just the community in general. We're all going to miss a big part of it now because he's not with us. I haven't been able to stop thinking about him, to be honest with you, since the whole thing happened. So I hope you enjoy this footage from the Ridge Motorsports Park. It was a beautiful weekend, marred by tragedy, but just reminds you, don't put off what you want to do. If there's something you want to do, do it. Just do it. I do have a very exciting episode coming up. I'm going into British Columbia for a few days to do some riding on my K1600 GT that you have seen briefly in the video that I wrapped up when I went to Coppola Winery and to ORP and to Thunder Hill. And in fact, I'll post that video right here as well if you'd like to see that. But I'm going to be taking the 1600 GT up into British Columbia for a few days, and I'm going to tape all that and bring you with me, and hopefully I'll have a great time. The weather's supposed to be perfect, so I will see you out on the highway.